And I'm David. We're talking about The Amazing Race coming up this week, new episode.
At the beginning of the season, when they were previewing season 31, we got a touch that there will be a twist this season.
A new twist for The Amazing Race America. We have seen this twist. Well, I have never seen this twist, but other versions of the show have had this twist. It's a U-turn vote. Is that what they called it?
A U-turn vote is happening this season, so we wanted to talk about that because we haven't seen it yet. But I have to imagine it's coming up soon.
Well, after 2 non-elimination legs in legs 3 and 5, let's get to a real twist, okay?
So, like you said, the U-turn vote hasn't happened in America. So I haven't personally seen it, but I know some of you have watched international versions of this show. So we'd love to hear how it has happened over there.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like, and it looks like from the preview, they're all going to be together.
Right.
So once again,
level playing field.
We've all caught up.
Somehow, yes.
Anyway, so maybe at the top of the leg.
Right.
Or maybe they catch up
at the end of the leg.
Yeah, at some point. Phil's gonna say, hey, twist.
Surprise.
Let's vote.
But like, what does that mean?
Right.
Are they writing down on paper? Are they voting in secret? Is it all in public? Are they all deciding together?
Do they stand together and go like, everyone vote for this team, and then everyone like raises their hand?
Right.
Like, how would that work? Will they have time to talk to each other?
Right. Is there any kind of strategy, or is it just like each team picks whoever they think is best to U-turn for them?
Right, like write it down on a board and everyone flip?
Oh, sure.
Now, what if Phil says this at the top of the leg, but it doesn't happen for a few more challenges?
It doesn't mean it has to happen that leg if he says it at the top of the leg.
Or like it's gonna happen after a couple things. Like fly there and then we'll have a U-turn vote.
Yeah.
So that would allow teams to
start
privately little conversations and strategize who they want to vote for.
Right.
That would be great, right?
If
they got to strategize.
Yeah. Well, and the only real alliances that we've seen form formally so far is that Big Brother alliance. Now, Janelle and Brittany are gone as of last week. So we've got the Riley sisters and Nicole and Victor.
Yes.
But we saw in the teaser for this next week's episode, there is some dramas happening between Rachel and Nicole.
Of course, we only get a snippet.
Right.
So we can't tell exactly what's going on.
And who knows like what it's related to. But, of course, we're thinking, is it related to this twist that's happening?
So what we can tell from this is that Rachel is annoyed.
Yeah.
Right? And it looks like she's annoyed with Victor and Nicole.
Yeah.
Or is she just annoyed and venting to Victor and Nicole?
Right.
It appeared like Victor and Nicole were taking the brunt of it, though.
Yeah, well, and there was also like a little bit of a soundbite of Nicole saying, I don't want to hurt anybody, and Rachel saying, don't play the victim. So it kind of feels pretty targeted, like they're at each other. They're not like venting about some other team. So I wonder if that means that maybe Nicole and Victor like broke this BB Alliance situation and voted to U-turn Rachel and Alyssa.
To U-turn. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine if there are private conversations and strategy happening and enough people said, we want to vote for the Riley sisters, that Nicole and Victor would probably go with the house, right?
I think so, with the house.
You know.
Right, this is their house.
The race house.
Yes.
They go with the majority of the
group,
people if there is enough time to talk. But also, maybe the Riley sisters are saying to Nicole and Victor, hey, we want to vote for somebody else, Colin, Christy, Afghanos, whatever. And Nicole is saying, like, I don't want to hurt somebody. Is that a possibility?
Right. That could be. That definitely, maybe they weren't, nothing had actually happened at that point, and they're just trying to strategize, and Nicole isn't really giving Rachel what she wants, and so Rachel's getting frustrated. That's possible as well. I think it would be weird to target the Riley sisters in a U-turn situation right now.
At this point.
Because they're fading. Like, Rachel is definitely a threat. She has finished top 3 twice before in The Amazing Race. Yeah. She has done great before, but her and Alyssa are not doing as well together, especially for the past few legs. They've been in last place. I don't know that that's really the smartest move unless they just have made no friends this season and people are just sick of them and want to see them go.
They did use the U-turn first.
True. They have some bad karma with that.
So it's conceivable that Team Fun would lead some sort of march against the Riley sisters.
Yeah.
But honestly, at this point, I feel like I'd vote for either Colin and Christy or the Afghanimals.
I totally agree, because the Afghanimals also, like the Riley sisters, are kind of fading right now, but they had those 2 first place finishes right at the beginning of the race, so who knows when they're going to get their mojo back and start finishing first again. I think it would be smart to, almost kind of kick them while they're down, and just while they're finishing in the back of the pack, you turn them and just make sure they're out, because I still think they're a serious threat to win.
Yes.
But to your point of the Rileys use the U-turn first, that may just be everybody's justification of like, look, we're all friends, we don't want to really hurt anybody, but you guys made this decision early on in the race to use the U-turn when you were in first place. You didn't really need to use it, so you kind of have this coming. Here you go.
Right. It's the old, like, and Big Brother, you put me on the block.
Yes.
So, like, nothing against you, but I'm just going to put you on the block.
It's not personal, it's game.
Right. So they could say, we adore you, Riley sisters, but you use the U-turn, so we'll just use it on you.
Yeah. Yeah. But Rachel's not going to buy that. We know that.
Well, that's
as
not
a BB veteran.
Honestly, whoever's U-turned is going to be annoyed.
Of course.
I'm not going to love that.
Yeah.
But also, we're starting on a level playing field, so whoever's being U-turned is not back in the pack, which again, I think is part of the strategy.
Yeah.
Like you made a great point with the Afghanimals. If they're back, then they're U-turned.
Yeah.
More than likely they're going.
Right.
But if everybody's kind of starting, you're just giving someone another little task.
Right, yeah.
What does that really mean?
Yeah, right. I don't know. It feels like a difficult thing, and I'm really interested to see exactly how the specifics of this are going to work. Because like we said, there's almost no specifics that we've been given so far, just that this is happening.
It might be this week, but it might not be.
Yeah.
And I would say Amazing Race usually does things publicly. They've never really had secret thing. Even when you like run up to a U-turn, you usually show who did it.
Yeah, so I doubt it's going to be a secret vote.
It's going to be a secret.
And, yeah, even if it is a secret vote, I feel like they'll reveal the results of that secret vote and people are going to know. I just feel like that's part of the race generally, is you know who did you dirty so that you can kind of keep track of that, you know?
Exactly. So then the question I really have is, does it happen right then in the moment or do they get time to strategize?
Right. Yeah. And does it happen at the beginning of the leg or at the end of the leg? And now some people on the internet have been speculating that we know that this week's episode on Wednesday is set in the Swiss Alps, right? And then in the tease, you know, everybody with their eagle eyes are spotting that Phil's standing at a podium when he announces this U-turn vote, and it appears as though the flag of Switzerland is hanging on the podium. But that could mean that it's at the beginning of the Swiss Alps leg, or maybe they're all on the mat at the end, and he's announcing, we're voting now, and this U-turn vote will apply to the next leg.
Right, coming up.
Yeah, lots of possibilities.
All right, you guys, I kind of hope it's coming up soon, because I just want to see it go down.
I know, I want the drama.
What do you guys think? If you've seen it internationally, please let us know how it has gone down previously. Give us that insight.
Yes, and let us know who you think should be U-turned.
Right, who do you think should be U-turned, and who do you want to be U-turned?
Yes, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.